Hello friends, my name is AKASH JHA and I am a student of NITI. I am doing my MBA. This video will be expanding upon my life experiences and my learnings from them from an HR perspective. The gap that we see between the hierarchies in an organization, between a boss and an employee will be the focus. I am going to be talking about two experiences which have altered my thinking in the human behavior and the best ways that I have tackled them. These two have also helped me to understand how to become a better manager. The first is going to be something about my experience when I was a guest faculty at my college in MIT. I volunteered for the job as I wanted to get a short stint at teaching, and because the subject was pretty interesting and I had done a lot of research on the subject. Having an opportunity to actually think from a professor's perspective at that point turned out to be an even bigger learning experience than I had originally thought. When I was just a student, I never used to realize why the professors would care so much about our curriculum, shout sometimes, or why they like some students more than the other. However, when I myself went to take the classes, I found that me as a faculty would automatically have a mentor relationship with my students. This would automatically enable me to think more about their performance and grades, what learning they can get, and what more can I teach them. It automatically makes me care for them. This explains most of the doubts that I had regarding professors' behaviors. I also found myself favoring some students more than the other because I saw a distinct sincerity and eagerness in some of their eyes, which was sorely missing in the rest. And this is one more thing that I failed to notice when I was a student myself. The same observation I made when I was moving from a new guy in my organization to a senior level employee. The perspective was entirely different. What I used to think as an obstructive or bossy behavior during my junior employee days turned out to be feeling just the right thing to do when the deadlines were tight and the junior employee was not responding as supposed to. This is a situation actually which is prevalent most of the times in an organization. What the boss does, the employee thinks as wrong, and what the employee does, the boss thinks as insufficient. The gap between the boss and the employee and the behaviors, the communication bridge is always present at all times, and we don't have any best ways to tackle them. What I have suggested from my learnings is that by not forgetting my own experiences as a junior level employee or as a student in case of my college days can really help to bridge the gap. However, this will not be the case always. All people may not remember their student days or their junior employee days. Sometimes the managers may be hired parallelly, but this learning experience has led me to believe that this might certainly help. Knowing about their perspective from their point of view certainly helps, and that is why we should strive to gain as many new and varied experiences as possible, as this will be the way forward and for being a better manager in the future. Thank you.